Hello everybody, it's Janice, and today I want to first of all share and say thank you at the same time to a very special lady, Miss Pam. I believe on YouTube she is Little Dot, and she has been really super kind, and I just want to thank her in public, and I want you all to know what a special lady she is. She sent me this card. She's from Connecticut, and this card blew me away when I opened it. I just thought it was beautiful. I just happen to love, I'm a flower nature lover girl, and there is dimension in this card. I don't know if you can tell. She has colored. I'm not sure if she used, I'm not sure what she used. I don't know if these are colored, colored pencils or color watercolors or distress markers. I'm not sure, but it's got lots of layers. These flowers are lots and lots of layers, and I just love them. And she's got this cute little flower pot with a ribbon at the bottom, and it is actually a interactive kind of card, and she put "God bless you, Pam." And Pam, I absolutely love it. And then she put a Bible verse inside: be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Romans 12. I can't read the rest. 12:12, I think. Love always, Pam and Jan. Her daughter's name is Jan. And I thank you so much. And the reason she sent me this card is what touches me the most. She doesn't know me. We don't know each other. We've only known each other through YouTube. And she obviously loves Jesus like I do, and wants to support our Bithlow summer camp that we're doing this summer. She sent me $75 to go towards the camp, and that touches me deeply. There's a lot of needs out there, and that $75 is going to go to reach people in ways that you don't even know, Pam. And it touches me very deeply, so thank you very much. And your card inspired me. I loved this whole thing here. So I've been thinking about it ever since I got it. I've been really busy, as you may know. Good kind of busy. We had a fantastic first week of camp, and I can't wait for tomorrow to start week 2. We have the best volunteers ever coming out to help us. They're youth. And they're youth leaders and pastors, and they're coming out, and everybody's responding to all the needs that we have as a summer camp. It takes a lot to run a summer camp, and there's a lot of needs, and so needs are being met, and lives are being touched and transformed and enriched and all of that, and that is priceless to me. So I want to share my card that I was working on. I've been kind of working on it a little bit here and a little bit there. And I know my week is going to get busy again, and I probably won't get to do many videos, so I'm so sorry. I just, between, you know, it's just, yeah. And my husband's visiting his family in New York, and so, you know, it's Adrian and I, so I need to spend time with him too. Okay, so my card base for this card is a long card. Excuse me. I took a 8.5 by 11, and I cut it down... Sorry, I cut it down to 9 by 8. So this is 9 by 8, and I scored it at 4. Okay, so it's a 4 by 9, which will fit in a legal size envelope, no problem at all at those dimensions. Then I've got a K & Company layer, and it is 3 3/4 by 8 3/4. And this would be a great, this is good to distress. So I'm going to go ahead and get my tea dye and get my little mat and just distress away. You know, besides Jan, besides Pam, there's been other people coming out and just letting me know that they want to help and they want to reach out and they want to provide for the needs that are there. I mean, and we've just seen so many amazing people just give above and beyond, you know, anything I could even have hoped for. And that's how God is, you know. He just gives you more than you could ever even ask him. You can never outgive him, you know, and you can pray and he still gives you more than you ever even hoped for. So just know that if you need to hear that today, just know that that's true. Everything he says he's going to do, he does. And I've been saying ever since I took the challenge, you know, that God put before me to share God's word with these children. And I've been saying, you know, this is God's camp and he's going to provide, and, you know, no matter what challenges come our way, because challenges do come and they are many. But you know what? For me, it's kind of exciting. I get a thrill because I know that God's going to come through for us. And so it's just neat to rely on him on a real day-by-day basis. Not just to say that we rely on him, but to really, really need him desperately. And, you know, that's our life. So, God is good. Okay, and so I cut this little flower pot here from Walk in My Garden, and let me see, it is 2.83 by 3.5. So the height is 2.83 and the width is 3.5. And the reason why it's kind of a funky height is because I was really more concerned about the width. I wanted my piece here to be able to slide in. Okay, and I'm going to show you how I did this in a moment. This is a stamp that I colored with the Dusty Concord distress marker. I am so loving my markers. And so that's going to go, about there. So I'm going to just add adhesive to the sides at the bottom and the very bottom. That's it. Okay, because I want that piece to slide in there. So let's see here, kind of where I want it. Maybe about there. And I did take my aged mahogany and I distressed the little flower pot here. And there's two pieces to this. On the shift you have the rim. So you can put that up on Pop Dots if you want. And I could have used tea dye on this too, but you know, I love my distress markers, so I mean my distress inks. Anything distress I love. And then let's do this. And then for an added little detail, add with my Tim Holtz Distress Marker Black Soot, I'm just going to go around the edges, and you can do whatever kind of little doodly marks that you want to do. You could do dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot. I'm just doing a bunch of dashes. You could do dash heart. You could do X's, you know, whatever you like, or none at all, if you're not really into the faux stitching look. I happen to like it. And I could have used a white, but I just decided to do something different. I usually go for my white Jelly Roll pen, but I've been trying to use my markers. I like the fine tip on this marker. It's very nice. So on the first card there that I made, the first little pot, I didn't actually add foam tape. So I'm going to add some foam tape this time. Because I love the dimension that you get when you use foam tape. I got some stickiness on my scissor here. But you know how you get rid of that? Alcohol. These are non-stick, so I could just rub them off, but I'm scared to run my fingers there because I know I would cut myself. And I can't afford a injury right now. I don't have time for that. And so, as you'll see now, it's dimensional. Okay. So I'm going to have a second one like that. But this is a stamp that I got from my friend Robin. She got it from her mom, who got it from a friend. And it is, I don't know who it's by, but whenever she got this, it was $11. So it's a nice stamp. It's a pansy. And I stamped it on watercolor paper. I bought this watercolor paper at Joann's. I just wanted to see what it was like. It was $1 in the dollar bin. It's got 15 pages. Each sheet is 5 by 7. So I stamped it up here a second time. I'm going to show you in a moment. I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to make it a part 2 just because it's already 12 minutes long. So I apologize for that. But I'll be back. Thanks for watching.